Well, yeah, I found some nice, cool weather going through Connecticut. Connecticut's good old springtime weather. Some good ice and snow, man. Feeling it. Feels good. Yeah, I still be driving with my window cracked a little bit. I don't care what the weather is. As long as it ain't raining too hard, well, I'm going to get some rain in it. Or if it's snowing too hard, well, I'm going to get a little snow. The ice keep building up with water or whatnot. But other than that, man, I keep it pushing through there with the window cracked a little bit. I get a little fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, Connecticut. That's where we're working from. Yeah, so, let me see. The stuff that was in the news lately. Um, I think Sydney, I have to give props to that dude. Monique's husband, Sydney, she was in the news saying that now she's gonna stop having an open relationship, which I was like, wow, man, I didn't know that because you got to think, man, Sydney's player card is so high and on the high level like that. If you're a lower player, you can't see that high up. Dude, what I'm telling you, man, that's ultimate player status. You telling me this dude was able to smash other chicks? Hold up now. He could smash other chicks. This woman calling him daddy, bringing him millions of dollars. Whoa, man. Yo, what the hell? That's a dream right there, man. They don't make chicks like that no more, man. Man, hey, that dude player status is so high, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, you gotta give people their props and their flowers while they here, man. So I get that man mad flowers on that on his player level, man. Damn it, man. It's a game, but that man not playing. That's one player that woo. Man, what? There's a lot of dudes that can find a chick to bring him some money, a chick to call him daddy. But a chick that's gonna bring you millions of dollars, man, that ain't too easy to find, bro. Yeah, who we kidding? That ain't too easy to find up out here, bro. Number one. Number two, he was out there still smashing other chicks the whole time. Whoa. Hold it now. Could you imagine that? You come in like, oh, here's your millions of dollars, daddy. Go have fun tonight smashing hoes. Whoa, boy, that would be, man. Come on, man. That's a fantasy right there. That man living the dream, bro. Is you kidding, right? Yeah, so I ain't gonna go too much longer talking about Monique. I'm just saying that when they did that story back then, when they were saying she's hard to work with and stuff like that, but I see now, I mean, she's certainly not hard to work with for Sydney, so I don't know, man. Yeah, they have to take that one back. I don't even believe in that story no more. But I say that's kind of like winning the lottery for him to be able to get with her, because you think the average dude, broke chick, that's telling you that you're not her daddy, you can't tell her what to do and all this. And on the other hand, this dude over here sitting on millions. Yo, she called him daddy and bringing him millions. Man, come on, man. You tell me that's not like hitting the lottery? Well, you're out your mind, bro. I'm telling you. That's crazy right there. The difference between night and day right there. The odds of that is probably way lower than the chances of the odds of getting struck by lightning. I'll just put it that way, man. All right, so moving right along, we got Elon Musk with buying up 6,000 acres over in Austin, Texas. Man, Austin, Texas is doing good right now, man. They got a lot of people moving down there doing big things. I know Joe Rogan down there with the Joe Rogan podcast, so that's going to bring a lot of money for that area. Any area where Elon Musk start doing some stuff in, it's going to be a lot of paper generated in that town, man. So I think that's a real good look, and big up to Elon Musk for picking a good place, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't never hear no drama about Austin and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they police it real good. It's a nice, safe city and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? He didn't just put a map up on look, hang it up on the wall and like throw a dart at it, something like he's throwing at a dartboard and just pick a place. He really did his research first, and then, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but Elon Musk just bought 6,000 acres in Austin, Texas, and he's going to be doing something over in that area. Man, I don't believe everything I hear on the internet, because sometimes you have people that's supposed to be scholars, but it seems like they making some stuff up. Like, I know I was listening to one guy's video. It was real good. He was talking about Easter Island. It's an island out there on the Pacific. It's way far from a lot of places, so you would need to be able to navigate the seas real good if you want to go back and forth to it. And back in its ancient times, they had people on it. Those people would end up vanishing. And this guy said the reason they end up vanishing after they built those big stone heads, well, it's got bodies to them too. They figured out they got bodies to them. But those stone statues they built, they end up, dying off on the island because they cut down all the trees. And with no trees, can't build more boats to go fishing and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, okay, if this sounds like a good theory, but at the same time, with this theory, you got to remember, trees are part of nature, and they have a cycle of life like anything else in nature. Old trees die, young trees start sprouting up, Every day, somewhere in the forest, there's an old tree falling down and a new young tree that's growing up. So, it's like a cycle. Meaning, if this was the case, if they did cut down all the trees, then after they was gone, why didn't no new trees grow? Now, if the soil's not good enough and stuff like that where trees can grow, or it's not the right climate for trees to grow in, then that's what's up. There wasn't no trees. You just can't have a place that's lush with trees, and all of a sudden the trees, just for whatever reason, can't grow at that place. Just like in Georgia, we'll cut down the trees to making the paper for the pulp mills, and they have like these growth farm areas where there's just acres and acres of trees. They'll cut them down and be growing the new trees at the same time. So you always have an abundance of trees. Plus in that area, trees be growing so much. Yeah, just everything's green. So that never been a problem, but yeah. So that's why I said to that theory, I'm like, man, that makes no sense. So once the trees are gone, the excuse that it wasn't no trees when the humans was there was that it was too many humans and they cut all the trees down. But if they're gone, then what's the excuse then? You can't say the humans are bothering the trees. They're not there. They don't exist anymore. So now what's the problem? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people have to think the situation through before they throw out just random theories like that. It's like, there's a big hole in that theory right there, man. A big size hole in that theory big enough to drive an 18-wheeler through. Either trees can grow at a place or they can't grow at. A local trucker that drives a day cab went out on his run one morning and the truck broke down on him. So he calls into the job and they say, all right, cool, we'll get a mechanic out there. The mechanic comes out, checks out the truck, says, okay, we got to tow you back to the yard. So they tow him back to the yard. The boss gives him the day off and say, hey, man, I'm going to still pay you for half the day. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, cool. So he hops in his car. He drives home. He gets in the house. And he goes up the stairs where the bedroom at. And his wife's in there with another gentleman on top of her. The guy's like, hey, what the heck are y'all doing? And the wife looks at the other guy and says, see, I told you, stupid. Man, when I hear them debate about changing around the daylight savings time, And that just remind me, dude. I don't know. I guess I got the wrong type of job. Cause think about who's got that type of free time on the end, man. They could just sit around and just think of these new weird stuff to bother with. It's like, yo, when it's not broke, don't try to fix it. It's like, come on, daylight savings time. Y'all been doing that forever already. Just leave it alone. I mean, it's already set a certain way. Okay, that part's cool. Let me go make sure we're not going to a nuclear war or something, and try to get some peace talks going with Russia. You know what I'm saying? Something that makes sense. Something that really, in the long term of things, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no underground bunker like some of these rich politicians that's going to scurry off to their underground cities and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. But daylight savings time, man, come on, how bored are you? I don't know. Somebody was just sitting around, or they could just write down a bunch of ideas and just be like, just random ideas. And be like, okay, what are we going to do today? You got to have a lot of extra free time to do something like that. That's all I'm saying. Man, it must be nice to have that much free time.